Business credit, the best and easiest way to get it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode at NOVARISE Invest, your channel for financial education. Today's episode is dedicated to all the business owners out there. I know a lot of you have been reaching out asking me how you can qualify for a business loan, whether it's through a lender or an SBA loan. And I know some of you are probably looking for cash advances for your business. So I am proud to announce that this episode was created specifically for you because we are proudly partnering with National Business Capital, the leading platform to offer you those business solutions. So in today's video, what we're going to do is to explore what are some of the lending opportunities that National Business Capital has to offer for you and why you should consider working with them to get access to that liquidity to fund your business, whether it's to buy inventory, whether it's to expand your businesses. And the best part of this is that this is not limited to any business. You can leverage their services, whether you are in the construction business or in the trucking business, even if you offer some type of professional services, call it childcare, call it accounting, call it gardening, you name it. So without further ado, let's just check out what they have to offer. So there you go. This is their logo, just so you can get familiar with their branding. So National Business Capital, it's the leading platform where you can get access to business funding. They work with 75 plus different lenders out there in all 50 states to make sure that you can get access to one or the other product, whichever you find the most suitable for you. The way they work is that you will contact them through their online platform. You fill out an application, and then they will have a team member that will reach out to you directly. This is huge, very different from all the other leading platforms out there that you see online where you can just fill up an application and get an approval through a computer. In this case, you will get that fast approval, but you're working with an individual behind the screen. So you, in fact, have somebody who actually understands the needs of your business, and they can also help you find the right product for you. So that way you're happy with what you're getting. So now let's explore what are some of the products that they have to offer. So what you see in this slide, it's not the only products they offer. However, these are the most popular products that they are offering. So among the most popular products that they have, it's a business line of credit. They offer also what they call a Hybridge SBA loan. So this one is actually quite interesting because SBA loans are huge for small businesses, right? And so what happens with the SBA loans is that their application process could be fairly quick, but the funding process is very slow. Sometimes you have to wait even a month in order to get the funding through the SBA. So what National Business Capital decided to do is to create a hybrid program, and where they help you with the application process. You get that relatively quick approval, and you also can get funded for a shorter amount of time in a way that you don't have to wait 30 days or more. Because, you know, if you're tight for liquidity, waiting 30 days could make a difference between your business going out of business or remaining afloat and continue to provide jobs and hopefully your services, right? At the same time, they also offer equipment financing. This is by far, from what I know, one of their most popular products, and there is no restriction in terms of the type of business that can apply. So you can have a trucking business, you can have a medical business, you can have a restaurant, or even a construction company that it's in need of equipment. You can go through their program for equipment financing and be able to find that liquidity that you need. At the same time, they also offer business advances, which is very important for a business because depending on the niche that you're in, sometimes you find yourself waiting a long time to get paid. For example, some invoices allow their customers to wait 30 days to pay. Some of them take even 60 days to pay, and some of them even 90 days to pay. Depending on how tight you are with liquidity, you don't want to sit around and keep waiting for your customer to pay for you. So what National Business Capital allows you to do through their Business Advance program is that you can get access to that capital so that you can continue investing it in inventory, personnel, or why not, maybe even expanding your business without the need to having to sit around and wait for your customer to pay for you. And they also offer business term loans. Now, let's just go through the details as to what you need in order to qualify for them. Now, I want to take a moment to remind you that if you like this episode, feel free to hit the like button right here below so you can help this episode rank and help others like you looking for information of this kind. And if you happen to know somebody who will find this information useful, feel free to share the love and send this episode their way so you can help change their lives for the better. Back to the episode. So first in line, we have the business line of credit. Now, if you've never heard of a business line of credit before, here's an episode here on the side that you can check out after you're done with this one, of course, to help you understand what a business line of credit has to offer. Now, in terms of what the requirements are, they offer unique benefits. So the line of credit, it's unsecured, meaning you don't have to provide any collateral, no houses, no cars, no business, no equipment. It's completely unsecured. You can get access to the funding on the same day, and you only pay for what you use, and you can get up to $250,000 in a line of credit. This product is a true revolving product, meaning that as you pay off the loan, you're actually freeing up capital, which allows you more money available so you can continue using it. In terms of qualification, you will need to have 1 year in business, and one way to prove that is through your business tax returns. You will also have to have a monthly deposit of $25,000 in your business checking account. Your business checking account has to be under the name of your business, or $300,000 in annual sales, and you will need a minimum FICO score of 600. Among the top industry that apply for this type of product are construction companies, medical businesses, manufacturing, wholesale distribution, and also e-commerce for those who are doing Amazon FBA or you're having an online business through Shopify. Now, as you keep scrolling down, they have another product here, which is the Business Advance. I briefly talked about it at the beginning, but let's just go over the qualifications. So among the benefits is that you can obtain funding on the very same day. It's applicable for all industries. Regarding their terms, you have a variety of terms going from 6 to 24 months. They can get you up to $5 million in funds, and it comes with flexible terms. In terms of qualification, this varies a little bit. You will either need 1 year in business or 6 months in business if you have monthly deposits of over $50,000 per month. On a regular basis, you will need at least $25,000 deposited on a monthly basis into your bank account, or $300,000 in annual sales. And the best part of this is that there's no minimum FICO score. Among the most popular top industry, there's construction, medical, food and beverage, whether you're auto repair, or why not, even retail. Now, moving along, we also talked about business term loans. So for this type of product, one of the benefits is that there's no prepayment penalty. There are monthly payment plans available. It also helps you build your business credit because this particular loan reports directly to the business credit bureaus, and you can get this loan for up to 1 to 2 years term. And you can refinance for up to 2 merchant cash advances. On the qualification, you will need to be in business for 2 years. Same requirements in terms of funding. You have to have at least a minimum of $25,000 a month in business, or $300,000 in annual sales. In terms of your FICO score, you will need to have at least a 660, and your credit also has to be free of bankruptcy, liens, or foreclosures for the last 3 years. And among the top industries that qualify for this type of loans are retail, medical, food and beverage, technology, and auto repair, right? Now, getting onto SBA loans. This is the type of loan that you have most inquired about. So under SBA loans, among the benefits is that there's no prepayment penalty. They offer payment plans available. This type of loan also reports directly to your business credit bureaus, and you get a much more flexible term in the sense that you have up to 10 to 25 years to pay back this loan, and you can refinance up to 2 merchant cash advances. In terms of the qualification is that you will need to be at least 2 years in business and have a monthly deposit of $25,000 into your business checking account, or $300,000 in annual sales. You are required to have a FICO of 660 and above. And of course, you cannot have any bankruptcy, liens, foreclosures in the last 3 years in your credit history. And among the top industries, you got retail, food and beverage, assisted living, childcare, and auto repair. So great stuff right here. And we got to equipment financing. Like I said, this is one of their most popular products, and it's open to any business out there. So amongst the benefit is that you can get invoicing up to $150,000. There's no industry restrictions. You can use the fundings to either purchase or lease your equipment, and the financing offer can go from a range of $25,000 up to $1 million. And the terms vary between 1 to 5 years, and the rates start at 8%. Among the qualifications, you will need to have 6 months time in business, a minimum FICO of 550, which is pretty doable. You need to also have a business bank account and an invoice that will show the quote of the pricing of the equipment. And the top industry that apply for this type of product is construction, restaurants, medical, truck and trailer, and even manufacturing. Now, there's also another product that they actually highlighted in our conversation, and that is their Cannabusiness loan, which seems to be one of the most popular out there in their business. And amongst the benefit for Cannabusiness loans is that you can get funding fast and without losing any equity. You get unsecured solutions available. There's no industry restrictions, and the approval can happen within 24 hours, and funding can take place in only 48 hours. There's no usage restriction, and you can use funds to purchase inventory, to open a new location, or to hire staff. And regarding the qualifications, you have to have 1 year time in business or 6 months in business if you have monthly deposits of over $50,000 a month in your business checking account. Continuing with the qualifications, on a regular basis, if your business has been around for a year time, then you will need a minimum of $25,000 deposited on a monthly basis in your business bank account, or $300,000 in annual sale. And there's no minimum FICO score with this. And among the top industry that apply for this Cannabusiness loan is biotechnology, cultivation, growing and farming, hemp and CBD products, marijuana products, and then consumption devices, and even marketing and business development. Now, I want to pause for a second and ask for your opinion. What do you think about what I'm sharing so far? Let me know down in the comment section below, and your comment will help me get to know you better, so that way I can design a much better episode that can meet your needs in terms of what you're looking to learn. Now, back to the episode. And now that you know the type of loans that they offer, let's proceed with checking out their application. Now, you can get access to the application by checking out the link down in the description box below, just like I'm showing down on the screen, or you can go straight to the comment section and you will find a pinned comment with their link where you can click and get access right away to a website that looks like this. So what we're going to do is a quick walkthrough to the application process, just so you have an idea what to expect, right? And here you can see they have secured over $2 billion in financing for small businesses. You get matched with the right lender, large amount, they're fast, their speed. It's a soft credit pull, very important. And for every client that they fund, they donate 10 meals to Feeding America. Okay, so now in terms of your information, let's just start with your first name and then your last name. So there you go. So business, what can we do? So let's say you have a construction business. So let's say Easy Construction, and let's say that the amount of time you've been in business has been 5 years, and your monthly revenue is somewhere between 75 to 150,000, and then your mobile. Just, enter your phone number right there, and then same thing for your phone number for your business, and your email address. So let's say izzy@construction.com, just to make something out. And then industry type. This is very interesting. So let's just look for construction. What type of construction? So you got regular construction, commercial, electrician, general, you name it, right? So let's just pick that you are a general contractor and that now you are requesting up to $1 million in funding. So let me see. Okay, 10 that's missing. Click here and then continue. And once you get over to the next page, you are going to go ahead and fill your business information one more time. If your legal name is different, make sure you include that as well, because sometimes people do business with a different name. So just so you know. Now, in terms of your business, so the street address, 123 Main Street. Let's just say that the business is in Flushing. And moving on to the next page. So the next page will ask for the type of entity type that you have. It could be a corporation, an LLC, limited partnership. Let's say that for this type of business, you have a corporation. So you go ahead and click on it, and now it's going to ask you when was the business started. So you've been in business for 5 years. Let's say you started on April 1st. 5 years ago, it's what? I don't know. I'm just going to make something up. So let's say you started on 2008. Let's just do it really quickly. You incorporated in Alabama, and then your tax ID. There you go. Now you need to enter your home address, because once again, even though this is a business loan, you are the person backing it up. So you're the person behind that company. So you still have to provide your home address. I'm just making an address up: 2345 Broadway, New York, New York. And next will be your date of birth. So let's say you were born January 1st, 1965. And your social security, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're up to that point in where they're asking you, what is your preferred method of communication? Do you prefer National Business Capital reach out to you by phone, or whether text or email, or any of the above? In my personal experience, to be safe, I'd rather just go with all. The fastest it can reach out to me, the better, right? And going on next, you're going to have to electronically sign all of the documents. And here you go. Now you have the entire filled up application. Make sure there's no missing areas. I see that the federal tax ID did not transfer over, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill it again. The date of birth also didn't get recorded here, so you're going to have to enter that again. And if there's a website, you can enter that as well. So easyconstruction.com, and your social security number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. And so we're going to move on to the next, and now you're going to click to sign whatever signature you want to put in there. Insert, and voila, just click on continue. Click on agree, because you're agreeing them to reach out to you. And once you're in this page, you have two options. Your first option is to securely upload 6 months worth of business bank statement. This option will help you expedite the process, because you're providing them with everything they need to review your case. And that will give National Business Credit a better idea who you are, where you stand financially, so that they're ready to offer you the best financing product possible once they contact you. The other option is to not upload the documents, because I understand that some people will prefer to speak to an expert first, and then based on that conversation decide on next step. You can always do that, but keep in mind that if you wait until you have that conversation first to then upload the document, you're actually slowing down the process. You're slowing down the application and also the approval process. And if you are a business who are looking for funding right away, that might not be the best move for you. So if you can, please try to upload the documentation ASAP. All the information that you upload through their website, it's protected through a service called Finicity, which is owned by MasterCard. And you know that MasterCard is a reputable company. So there you go. That was National Business Capital with their funding solution for your business. Once again, the link to contact them, it's going to be down in the description box below or in the pinned comment below. Wishing you the best of luck so you can get that funding that you're looking to get. And while I still have you here, do not forget to check this episode right here. That's going to help you complement everything you learned today. Take care. Bye-bye.